starring Chuck Connors.
Well, hello there, Lucas.
Oh, hello, Mr. Hardiman.
Who's that fellow you got there with you?
Well, that's some fella's been hanging around trying to catch a meal.
Oh, looks kind of familiar.
Hi, Mr. Hardiman.
Always hungry, you say? Well, that fits.
Fits what?
There was a fella in my orchard the other day. In fact, there's 3 or 4 of them. They was eating apples. Looks like one of them.
That so?
We only took one each, Mr. Hardiman, honest.
Oh, Lucas, apples is good for a boy. Keeps the doctor away. I ain't gonna miss a couple of apples. Come on, I can pick or eat now. Tell you what you do. Come on over by my wagon and I'll fill up a sack for you to take home with you. Come on over to the wagon, come on.
Paul?
Come on.
There you are, Mark. Well, see you, Lucas.
Thank you, Mr. Hardiman.
Bye.
Mr. Hardiman sure is nice.
You just see you don't take anything ever again without asking first.
Oh, I won't, Paul.
Good.
Roll another one, boy. I'll show you how it's done.
No, Mark.
Ah, don't fret. I'll buy you another one.
Now, that can be pretty dangerous in a place like this, mister.
Danger's the only thing that makes life interesting, Lucas.
You know me?
Sure, I know you. I heard about you. Come to see if it's true what they say.
Oh? And what do they say?
That you're the best they ever seen with a rifle. They've been saying that about me for years. Can't be 2 of us. So I come over to see you and to say never was anyone better than me. Not even you. Name's Cass Callicott.
Who is he, Paul?
Well, he's a famous frontiersman, Mark. Trapper, scout, buffalo hunter. One of the old original mountain men.
Well, old horse, want to try a shootout? Got some kind of notion you can lick old Cass? Go on, put up any kind of stakes you've a mind to, I'll skin it out in you. I took all kinds of treasure in my time. Yes, sir, from all sorts. Once took a cavy of 30 horses from a Blackfoot chief. 5 of his fattest wives to boot. 1 shot, 60 yards, split that arrow right down the middle. Well, Lucas, you game?
No, thanks.
You name the target. Mark off the pages, anything you want.
No, thank you, Mr. Callicott.
Cold-footed boy? Scared, are you? I've come a long way for this, McCain. Prove it ain't true what I heard.
I heard things about you too, Cass. You don't have to prove anything to me. Come on, son. Something on your mind, son? Well, let's sit down and talk it out.
You aren't really scared of him, are you?
What do you think? Mark, you don't always have to be better than everybody. With a rifle or anything else, as long as a man can do what he has to do when it counts. Just having people call you best isn't important.
But it is to Mr. Callicott. Is that why you didn't want to do it?
Yeah, he might have beat me.
But he might not have.
I wouldn't have cared if he had. Would you?
I don't know. Maybe not too much, but I think it would have mattered to Mr. Callicott.
Well, that's all he's got left now, son. His reputation. His world's gone. It's hard for a man to see everything changing.
Are all those things he says true?
Well, some of them anyway, son. He did some pretty amazing things, but he got to be kind of a legend. They wrote stories about him in magazines and dime novels, and maybe those writers stretched the truth a little. Now, I guess Cass believes, well, he believes too many of those stories. But anyway, I made him a hero to a lot of boys.
You, Paul? That why you didn't want to beat him?
Don't you have any chores to do?
Oh, Mr. Calicut.
Oh, call me Cass, boy. Say, you'd sure been Utes too in the mountains. They curled you first thing. Fella had to be looking and listening and smelling all the time or he was belly up. Why, one time you was lollygagging there. The time a Ute had put his arrow clean through your throat.
Was that you rattling?
Scared you, huh? That'll teach you to be alive. Look sharp.
What is it?
Comanche fetish. Made from the button of a big old rattler. Yeah, brung it for you. He got this off a one-eyed medicine man. Said he killed 20, 30 men with it. Just shake it out on there. Pretty soon a big old rattler comes along and strikes him. Works, too. Done it a few times myself. Oh, no, you've got to know them right words before it works. Yeah. Well, you take it.
Oh, gee, thanks. But what are the right words?
Oh, I'll tell you sometime. When I'm right sure you'd be trusted. See, a thing like that can't be taken lightly. You kill a man.
I understand.
Ain't that a likely-looking bird, eh? Just the fat and tender kind you might put in a pot was a visitor to drop in for a feed. I'm mighty partial to chicken myself.
I'm sure Paul would be glad to have you stay for supper.
Well, thank ye. I hadn't figured on it, but it is a long ways back to town, and was you thinking on having chicken?
Paul didn't rightly say, but I guess chicken would be fine.
No sooner said than done. Have them plucked for you in no time. Oh, jarred you, huh? I guess I don't fit too easy in civilization of yours. That blanket too long out there. See, all my life, if I was to eat it all, I had to think quick and hard when the chance come.
That's all right. It wasn't anything.
Yeah, you a good boy. Well, now, let's have that feast. Come on. I tell you, when that big old grizzly come waddling out in that cave, them Utes took off like they'd set in scalded water. Never was seen again. They thought it was me, and I had some powerful medicine change me into a bear.
Well, you know, we have a whole family of black bears just up the mountain.
That's all.
Well, with 3 cubs. I'll take you up and show you sometime.
You do that. That reminds me of the grizzly near took my ear off once. See? Show you the other scars sometime. Down near tore me in half. Thought I was trying to steal her cubs, and near bled to death till I crawled 200 miles through Comanche country to a settlement.
Wasn't that Daniel Boone that happened to?
That's so. Same thing happened to him, Lucas? There, any more bird?
I'm afraid not.
Clean it up, get up. Yeah, man's got to fill his belly up when the chance comes. Never know when the next bird's going to fly, huh? Come on. Good feed, Lucas, thank you.
You're welcome. Now maybe you'd like to talk.
Ain't that what I've been doing?
You know what I mean. You didn't come out here just to spin yarns for Mark and me.
You know what I've come for.
What's that?
Indian challenge.
Hey, that's right, Man gives his arrow with a bit of medicine string tied to it. Means a challenge. One you got to take. That's my arrow.
What's the challenge?
You and me. Go up on the mountain. 20 bullets each. See who comes home with the most meat with that much lead. Now, I ask you, Mark, ain't that a fair test for a rifleman?
Well, I guess so.
Sure it is, sure. Now, you can use that fancy new repeating rifle of yours. I'll still beat you with my big 50, reload and all. You don't think that's a good way to prove who's best?
Best hunter, maybe. But there'd still be a lot of luck.
Yeah. You think of a better test? I won't agree to a stand-up shootout. I talked to your marshal, and he said that the...
I've already told you, Cass, I'm not going to test myself against you.
He said you could shoot. Should have told me you was a coward.
I'm just not interested. Besides, I don't believe in the wholesale killing of animals.
Oh, one of them kind.
There just isn't enough game around here anymore. And we've agreed among ourselves to conserve what's left. Use only what we need.
Ain't that real friendly? You and your civilization. My day, a man lived free. Took what he wanted, and he did what he wanted any time he wanted with no one to say nay.
Yeah, I know. You slaughtered millions of buffaloes just for the hides and the tongues. You left the rest to rot on the plains while the Indians wept. Because they knew you weren't just killing buffalo, but a whole way of life. Yours and theirs. And now you're unhappy it's gone.
You're quite a thinker, ain't you?
It's a different world now. There's a lot more people. We don't have to kill to live. We do have to get along.
Well, I'm glad I ain't no part of it. There's still places a man can live free. Now I'm heading back up there. Just as soon as I finish this. You gonna take that challenge? Or be called a coward?
Be called a coward.
I'll give you the medicine word sometime.
Thank you, Cass.
Now, even exchange, boy, for a good feed. See you around. Maybe. Something I come for, I usually get, McCain, one way or t'other.
You're wasting your time.
You're gonna face me yet. You might as well make up your mind to that.
Now listen to me, Cass. Don't cause any trouble, especially with the boy. My advice to you is to move on. Back to where a man can still be free.
Until I've done what I come for, McCain.
You don't like him, do you, Pa?
Oh, it's not that exactly, son. It's just that when a man has lived like a savage for so long, well, he is almost a savage. He's not like ordinary men. He acts differently and he thinks differently.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean that you got to be very careful with a man like that. Especially when you don't really know him.
When will you be back, Pa?
Oh, I'd say about 4 o'clock, son.
Well, I'll see you then.
All right. And don't forget to clean up the yard, huh?
All right.
Good.
Howdy there, old horse. How's my old buffalo hunting partner anyway?
Fine.
Ain't you gonna invite me in?
Well, I guess so.
Say, wasn't that your pa I seen leaving just now?
Yeah, he went to some kind of town meeting.
Oh, hey, was that today? Well, now, I'm sorry I missed him. Hey, you're the one I was hankering to see anyways. See, you like that little Comanche bauble I give you?
Well, I sure do. But you gotta tell me the words.
Oh, I will, yeah, I will. Promise. So, maybe you wouldn't mind doing a little favor for me, huh?
All right.
Yeah. Promise?
Well, if I can, what is it?
Oh, you can. In fact, you said you would. You just take me up on the hill there and show me them there bears you was telling me about.
Oh, you mean right now?
Of course. Oh, I don't mean to hurt them none. I just want to see them.
I don't know.
I'll fix it with your pa. I'll be just fine with him. Besides, we'll be back 4 years, probably. Don't you want to do a favor for old Cass? You know, you promised and all.
Well, I guess it'd be all right. Pa didn't say I had to stay home.
Of course not. We're going to be back 4 years anyways. Nothing to it. Come on. See, you can ride my mule. Ever rode a mule before?
No.
Oh, you're going to learn why some mountain men wouldn't own a horse. No, you just go along. Just go along there.
Hello, Micah.
Well, Lucas, you haven't had that shooting match with old Cash yet, have you? He told me about his plan for a hunt.
Well, I turned him down.
I know. A lot of folks are surprised you didn't accept his challenge.
Including my son.
You know, I don't think he's going to take no for an answer.
I know. There's something tormenting him.
You be careful, Lucas, boy. He could be dangerous.
I know. Say, how about a cup of coffee before the meeting?
Well, why not? Got plenty of time.
Pa's taught me a lot about the woods and animals and all, but I bet you could teach me a lot, too. Would you, Cass?
I'll be moving on directly.
When?
Depends.
Oh, well, it's just a little ways farther. We might see him any time now.
What?
Well, the bears, of course.
Oh, them. Forgot about them.
But that's why we came out here.
Never mind. You got nothing around here to compare with grizzlies anyways. Let's mosey over there.
Oh, what for?
'Cause I say so, that's enough. Now, here. Come here, boy. I'll show you something about trail watching. Yeah, this'll do. We'll sit here a spell. Oh, get in there. Look down there at that trail, will you?
Well, I'd better be getting home. Pa'll be worried.
Well, take care of your paw.
Well, you can stay if you want, but I'm going home.
Get down, boy. You hear me? All right. Stop rattling that thing.
Well, you said you were going to tell me the words.
You figuring on killing somebody? Ain't no words you'd understand. It's a bunch of poppycock.
Well, you never did tell me why you wanted to see those bears. You've seen bears before.
Yeah, more than aplenty.
Well, then why?
Shh. Quiet. Quiet.
Well, I want to go home.
You're staying right here.
Yeah, but what for?
Your paw to come a-looking for you, so as we can have that there shooting match. Only a real one this time, kind they don't have much of anymore. For big game.
Well, what kind?
Men. I'm going to have to fix you so you can't get in trouble behind my back. Go on. Struggling boy, you ain't going anywhere.
Paul! Paul, look out! Look out, Paul! He's gonna kill you, Paul!
Don't worry about the boy, Lucas. I'll let him go as soon as we settle it. Come on, Lucas, show me. Stay low, Mark. Stay low.
Are you all right, son?
Uh-huh.
Get behind me.
All right, the boy's with you. You got no excuse now, McCain.
I'm not gonna shoot, Cass.
I guess you don't understand. It's kill me or die.
I've got no reason to kill you. Or you, me.
I've made up my mind. That's enough. Here I am. I'll use that fancy repeating rifle of yours. And you got 8 shots, I got 1. All right with me, just show yourself. I'll take my chances. All right, I'm coming to get you.
Well, what are you gonna do, Paul? Well, are you gonna shoot him?
Come on now, Lucas, you've got to play the game. Now you got a better than even chance. Where are you, boy?
Stay here, son. Mount up, Mark.
Why do you want to kill you, for?
Well, it wasn't me exactly, son. It was the whole world he hated. The world that had passed him by. A world he couldn't be a hero in.
Well, I guess so, but he was a hero once.
Yes, he was. And that's how we should try and remember him.